Hello, I'm Kelgoth, and I'm continuing to play uh, Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure Mode. Last episode, we made our way down here to. I'm guessing that this is a smack dab in the red area here, so this is like the red capital city. With the quest to, and I'm outside here because I had to step outside to save. You can't save inside the cities, but to do this arena, I got a quest to do this. I don't know if my walls are good enough. I don't know much about it, but it's only 100 gold to enter. So let's try it out. Yeah, let's try the arena here. Versus a Dwarven Berserker. To something. So this is the equipment that I bought, and I don't know what it does. So it's an artifact. To something. I'm not sure what those are. Put a stun counter on target creature, exile sleep on, activate only once. Okay. Well, I'll be on the play. We're still playing our wall deck here. So we might switch back to the life gain deck. The wall deck seems to be pretty good, and we're winning most every game. Life gain deck might be a little bit more of a challenge, so we might switch back to that. Especially now that we've gotten most cards that we want. So let's keep this, and we're gonna play our tapped land, and we have a turn 3 play. It might be slow against red though. Red is known for aggro, so we'll just play a plains. We don't have a turn 2 play, and they do. So this is a 1/1 with Bloodthirst 2, with Menace. Okay. Well, that's kind of a little bit of an issue. I'm flooding out here a little bit. I'm going to play another Plains and then play our Weathered Sentinels. So he might attack in, which allows me to attack back, basically. Yeah. And I can't block it because it has Menace. Now he's going to play a 1/1 double strike. And then whenever it deals damage to a player, put a goblin creature card from hand onto the battlefield. That seems pretty good. For him, at least. There, we got a turn 4 play, which is great. First is first. I'm going to play my swamp, and I'm going to attack in. Because he attacked last turn, my Weathered Sentinels allows me to attack. It gets +3 and indestructible when it does. So it's a 5/8 trample, vigilance, and then it can attack in. Great. And then we put my winged chaplain in. And then he doesn't really have a good attack, so he's not going to. He plays a 1/1. When it's blocked, it gets +3/+0 and trample until end of turn. Okay. I'm gonna play another swamp, and then I'll play the Weather Sentinels, and then we're just gonna attack in. He doesn't have any reach or anything, so I'm gonna attack in with my birds. Lightning Berserker, it has fire breathing and you can dash it. Okay. I'm going to attack in with my birds. And then I'm going to play my Liliana and create a 2/2 zombie. Okay. Basically, he's got no good attacks. He's red aggro, but he seemed to be a little too slow. Like, he needed to play like this turn 1, maybe that turn 2. Whenever he attacks, the next spell cast this turn costs 1 less to cast. Okay. Interesting. Doesn't help. I guess we'll play the Overgrown Battlement, and I'll plus Liliana for another, and then we are just, unless he doesn't have anything, we're we beat our first opponent pretty easily. Now we're gonna do an Apprentice Red Wizard. All right, kind of have a very similar hand to last time, so I will keep. He's going first. Haunted Mire, and then this is great. A great turn 2 play for us. Allows us to ramp up and potentially double spell in the future here. Draw 2 cards. Target opponent gains control of it. Activate it only during your turn. Interesting. So if he plays that, oh, then we got some good plays. So I'm gonna play this Plains. We have all our mana, and I'm gonna play the Overgrown Battlement, and then he decided to draw some cards. Oh, he's playing his own wall. Okay. I guess I'm gonna do this. Draw 2 cards, and then, I mean, we're doing pretty good here, I think. So we're gonna play this Plains and play this Weathered Sentinel. Okay. This is pretty good news for us, to be honest, because, you know, one of our faults is card draw. And then we're going to play the Chaplain, followed up by the Escarpment Fortress. And then eventually we can play this. We're missing a Plains, but to play the Herald of the Eternal Dawn. So let's play the Chaplain. We have 6 cards in hand, so if we were to draw, we would have to go to discard. This is fine. We're gonna not deals 1 damage to each creature your opponents control, and then he's going to remove Overgrown Battlement. I don't want to Chain Lightning it. Okay, this is still fine. This is still fine, because we're still going to do the same plays that we had before. So we're gonna Escarpment Fortress, and then we're gonna start swinging in with birds. Okay. So, you know, 1/1 dwarf. We're still doing pretty good here. So, play a Plains. So now we're at 6 mana, and next turn we can play this Herald of the Dawn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab. Yes, I want to go grab the other Wigmental Chaplain, and I'll probably play that next turn, and then we're gonna swing in with my bird. Destroy target artifact. This is fine. And created some more goblins. The Chaplain. I don't need to play the Herald of Eternal Dawn yet. And then I'll play a swamp, and I'll play this other barricade. And then we're going to go to combat. It'll blow us a little bit if he were to deal 1 damage to everything. Each creature in each planeswalker. Okay, so I said a little bit. There's a little bit. We'll just block that. Because we're still... I mean, we're going to play that. He did it... Oh, yeah, our Sentinel's dead. And then we're going to play our tap land. And unless he can remove our flyer, we just win on our turn. Go to combat. This one we're in. Not bad. Not bad. Now we're going to face up against this Minotaur, probably. Forge Devil. Let's see. We do have turn 3 play. We're going to play our tap land. He plays a swamp and an ecstatic awakener. He can transform. Can I see what he transformed into? Just a 4/4. Okay, that's fine. I have Stroke of Midnight, 2 Stroke of Midnights if I need. So let's play our black mana so we have access to all our colors. And then next turn we're going to play Weathered Sentinel. Forest, Weathered Sentinel. That should pretty much hold him off. And this can block the 4/4 if he attacks with it. Okay. And then tap land, and then we'll play our other Weathered Sentinel. Now we can double block if we need. He's using Evolving Wilds. He's doing Demonic Bargain. Exile the top 13 cards of your library, then search for a card, put that card in your hand. Interesting. He chooses to do nothing. And then we're going to play our Barricade. And then we're going to play that. We, since we're Defender, we can't really do much. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Okay. It's got haste. He chooses not to use the haste. Okay, so we're 1 mana off of Herald of the Dawn. We can't do anything, so we'll just sit back. At the beginning of your end step, if you control exactly 1 creature, put a 5/5. Okay. So at the beginning of his end step, he controls exactly 1 creature. This is fine because we can Stroke of Midnight. It'll give him the human, and then we can attack in with these. He won't have exactly 1 creature. He will have 2. So we will attack in. They will get their buffs. And then we do 10 damage, 8 if he decides to block. He didn't decide to block, we'll put our Crystal Barricade in. So we now have Hexproof and prevent all non-combat. See, this would have been really good in that other matchup, previous matchup, where they were pinging our birds. Mask of Grizzlebrand. Equipped creature has flying and lifelink. Okay. Do I have enough mana for that yet? No. Okay. And then we still have Stroke of Midnight up. Right. They're just a 2/3. Okay. Okay, we can play our Herald of the Dawn next turn. This sacrifice a target player pulls. Oh, I have. So this is gonna be removed on my turn here. And then I'm gonna play my Herald of the Dawn. And then I'm gonna start swinging in. This is only a 5/4, so we're gonna swing in here. Oh. Okay. Didn't realize that was a flyer. Oh, so actually, I didn't realize that was a fire. I didn't pay attention to that. That's fine. We're gonna put this in, and then we are gonna use the trigger ability, and then we're just going to do the blight pile. Because he is getting flyers, so the burn is gonna be better because he'll slowly bleed us up our. Okay. Yeah. Oops. I clicked out of my screen here. Cancel. All right, so we can now burn him. We'll do it on his end step. Yeah, we'll do it right here. It's after combat. And then on our turn, we'll just do it again. Blazing Peak Arena. Okay. So we got a ring. In the battlefield gives us a Aladdin's ring. I don't remember what that card does. 500 gold. And then Mind Blaze, name a non-land card, choose a number greater than 0. Target player reveals his or her library. If that library contains exactly one of the chosen named card, deals 8 damage to that player. Then that player shuffles his or her library. Interesting. I don't think it's necessarily good. It is 8 damage for 6 mana, which is okay, but yeah. Undying. 4/1 Undying for 5. This is a promo version of it. I'm gonna see this Aladdin's ring. I get additional for completing the quest, maybe. Sacrifice creature, look through your library for a creature card, put the card in your hand, and then shuffle your library. Okay, so the wording on this one is going to be different. What do you swiped out? You can't. Okay, that's fine. We won't see the actual errata text, but it's basically sacrifice the creature, search your library for a creature card, reveal it, and then shuffle. Is probably what it reads. Okay, so whenever this becomes target of spell ability, sacrifice it unless you discard a land card from your hand. I don't think it's particularly good. It's a 4/3 flyer for 5. 20 shards and 250 gold. You're the core. Are you the one that just finished a job for the locals? Yes, yeah, that's right. Never job for you. It won't take more than a no for an answer. Okay. My name is Donovan, Sir Donovan to most, and I have an urgent need for mana shards, far more than I can source in any one town. Realizing the financial implications of this, he suddenly feel as though the fine coat is Donovan's roughing it attire, despite the fact that he's likely it likely costs a year's wages for most people around here in the Blazing Peak. Singing period. I can't say that I carry more that many on me. I suppose I could sell you some of what I have. No, the problem is I've already purchased them, and the caravan that were supposed to arrive is far overdue. Can you go find it quickly? I see. Now then, you are already aware that I will not be taking no for an answer. He hands you a sheet of papers from a stack that appears to have more copies of the same information. Here are the details on the caravan's planned route and my personal passphrase to use with the driver for identification. Go find my shipment. I must have it to continue my research. Okay. So I just got forced into another quest. Totally fine. I think these are all going to be like yeah. These are just so Ice Age lands and Foundation lands. I don't okay. And then everything is here going to be red. Oh, we get -1 reputation for declining the quest. Okay. We're gonna go to our inventory and put the ring on. Equip. Okay, so we can put that on in addition to, yeah, this slot right, slot left. Okay, I didn't use the sleep one. I'm not sure how it is. So, quest. Back. I hope this be an easy task that the caravan would be approaching on the horizon as you exit the gates. Alas, it was not the case. Instead, you consult your map and head off towards the shipment point of the origin, Golem's Tooth. Golem's Tooth. Why does that sound familiar? Isn't that like where it started? If that's the case. Teleport to the center. Use it. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I thought that sounded familiar. The people of Golem's Tooth all claim they have not seen any travelers among you. The description are given to the merchants overdue in Blazing Peak. There are many do mention reports of abandoned attacks on the roads, and a farmer you spoke with believes he knows where their hideout is. A cave near his farm. He marks on your map to resolve and to investigate. All right. I don't think there's anything we want. So we're just going to go towards the quest marker here. I don't think we've been in this town. Let's see if they have anything good. I don't know what some of these mean. Red spells. Don't need red spells. Land. Any land that whenever you have player casting a sorcery, you put a number of charge counters on it equals the spell's mana value. Remove all charge counters. Look, we can put it. Yeah, that seems alright. Okay, nothing there. Each move. I don't see anything I want here yet. Looking through. I'm looking for cards for both the walls / the life gain deck. Elspeth Conqueror deck death is decent. But it's not kind of what we're doing. Don't need any of that. Mystic Barrier doesn't really need anything in a single player game. I don't see anything here that I want either. What is this? Oh, artifacts. Nothing here. Pearl Medallion is kind of good for mono white decks, like really good for mono white decks. I think it's good enough to just hold on to. And this is equipment, which you can only afford the boots right now, but I could probably sell some of those cards we got if I needed to. We're going to keep going this way. Hop in here. Take a look. There's walls. Yeah, so we've seen all these walls. We've seen all these walls. Nothing here yet. This is funny. Like in a defender deck, this doesn't really do anything. We're looking for more of those Champlains or overgrown battlements. That might be it. Just those. If wall cut traps in one or other wall, join the attacker. No other creatures beside walls. Kane's banning until end of turn. Okay, I don't think that's. I don't know if we need more of these, but I'm just gonna buy it regardless. I'm just gonna buy a bunch more of these. And then if we see what we want, we'll go sell some cards. I don't think we want any more of those. I think didn't we cut those? Just overgrown battlement. Okay, so we want that. So we're gonna go sell some cards in the end. We're selling all those red cards. Let's sell those too. Keeping the Blood Artist. Destructive Fangs. No. Yeah, that's good enough. Go back to the walls. And then we'll buy the Overgrown Battlement. And then just keep re-rolling. Oh, here's another Overgrown. So that's the full play set of the Overgrown Battlement. So now we're just looking for more Blight. Blight Piles, I think the name of the card was. And Chaplains. So I don't think there's any other walls that we really care about. And I don't know, with all these rerolls, I don't know if we've ever seen them here. We have our full play set of that, so we don't need any more of those. We're not getting good luck, or it's possible that they're like not in the pool. Even though they have Defender. Because, okay, I guess we go look at the card. And then we'll edit this and we'll add these two new Overgrown Battlements. Blight Pile. You see, it doesn't have wall on it. That's probably why we're not seeing it. And the Chaplain is probably the same way. It has Defender, but not... Yeah. So in order to do those, we need to find more Dominaria United boosters or drafts. Okay. Regardless, Overgrown Battlement are probably better than these Gibbering Barricades. Okay. Well, let's go back to the inn and see what was happening here. Draft available. So, Foundations. I do really like Foundations. I think what we'll do is we'll do a Foundations draft in the next. We could really kind of like draft more cards for our life gain deck out of Foundations, or we can draft another basically decent deck. And maybe we'll switch to life gain. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be the play. So I'm going to do the booster draft in the next in the next video. But for now, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you in the next one.